with someone that I follow that I think would be a great person specifically for any dude listening to follow. But really anybody, because it's such a good follow in the content that's put out, the approach to life, the approach to leadership, the approach to everything. And that's Jocko Willink. He's a former Navy SEAL, and he's just just a no nonsense kind of guy that puts out great motivational stuff, great fitness. And he's not, I wouldn't necessarily call him a fitness influencer, but he definitely gets after it all the time. And so he posts a lot of pictures of just motivation to get up in the morning. He gets up at 4:30 every day and works out. And it's a good one from a leadership, a mentality, an approach to your daily routine, or approach to daily health and wellness. And so I like that one because it's semi-aspirational for me to have that same approach. And I try to model that as much as I can, as far as my approach to things too. Not always successful, but he's definitely a good person that I make sure that I am paying attention to things that he does and things that he puts out. And, from a business perspective, it's great because he's been able to build a brand, a Jocko brand that is across different avenues, different things, and the whole approach to what he's doing makes him somebody that I follow and pay attention to what he does.
Is that his real name? I watch a lot of his stuff too. It's great, dude. What a name! You were just born to be. Right? He was born to be on a pre-workout. You know, right? Jocko. My God, if that's not a gimmick name, man, God bless your parents. And I do watch a lot of his stuff too. I didn't think of that. I love his presentation of the black and white in a dark room for the podcast. That is just incredible. Okay,
so it's not his real name. I just Googled him. Sorry to cut you off. His real name is John Gretton. So Jocko must be his military.
It might have been his SEAL nickname or something. Yeah. Jocko is, dude, whatever it is. Jesse Ventura. Awesome. Stevie Richards is not my real name, so Jocko's much better. And although my pre-workout name was pretty good, I'm not going to give it away. That might be coming soon. But that's awesome, man. He's a great choice. I think he's not a fitness influencer. I think he might be an accountability influencer. I would maybe call him that.
Yeah.
No bullshit, no BS. Yeah. But just like, this is the way it is. And, and I'm sure the people who make excuses and cry about everything come after him because he gives his thoughts about that stuff too.
Sure.
The people that like lazy and not wanting to go out and get it and this and that. And he's just a great guy, man, from what I know. And he's been on Rogan a bunch of times, and I like Rogan. Like, I was going to say David Goggins too, is along the lines of Jocko. I don't, and it's not about what we don't prefer. I didn't prefer his in your face. People like that and everything and yelling and screaming. But when he's on Rogan, man, and he became completely vulnerable, I became a huge fan of both those guys in that vein.
Sure. Yeah.
So if you guys are like, Jocko and David Goggins are a little bit too much, watch their Joe Rogan interviews. That's their real personality. And I like that a lot.